Hi guys, this is the brainpop virtual circuit simulator that we're going to use for our virtual circuit labs. So when you go to the website, you're going to click on play game and it's going to load, and you're going to go to the intro here. I think the interface is pretty easy to figure out. You have a bunch of different devices over on the left hand side and you can scroll through, and if you want to bring those objects into your workspace, you just drag them across this way. So you have wires and batteries and such. And then over on the right, you also have a voltmeter and an ammeter. So to set it up, you can drag something like a battery in, and you'll notice that they have these circles around them. That's where you're going to connect things together. So if I want to connect, for example, if I want to connect a wire to a battery, I can drag the wire in and note that it will snap into place right around that circle there. And then I can change the length of the wire just by dragging it. I can move it in different directions and things like that. So if I wanted to connect a light bulb to that, I could bring it in. You'll notice the two circles on the light bulb, and I could snap it in this way. Now, if you have a functional circuit, you'll notice that there are electrons kind of drawn in this graphic. If it's functional, you'll notice that these electrons will be in motion. They won't be sitting still. So right now, this is obviously not functional. So we're going to talk about, what do you need to do to make it functional in the first place? So keep an eye out for that. You can change the different devices that you're trying to connect in there by dragging here. You can also change some settings about the device. So for example, you can click on the battery and you'll notice down here a slider comes up, and I can change the voltage of the battery by clicking on the slider or trash it. If I click on the bulb, I can change its resistance the same way. So that should be a good enough intro to figure out what you need to do. You want to make sure you're following the directions for the virtual circuit lab carefully, and if you have any questions, obviously see me. Okay, and just a quick note about the actual instructions here. So if you read through, it'll tell you exactly what you need to do in each step. So in step 2, for example, create a functional circuit using a battery, wires, and one other device in the list. Create a circuit that's functional, and we talked about what functional is here. Just make sure you're following the directions for what it tells you to do afterwards. In words, describe what you needed to do to make the circuit functional. So you're going to have to talk about how did you build that circuit. Then take a screenshot to demonstrate what that circuit looks like, and you're going to paste that here. Okay, so some of the directions ask you for screenshots, so make sure that you put those in. And if it asks for a description in words, make sure that you don't miss that.